Dad's here.
Of course I know what to do, dear. We went over it, what, like 1,000 times? I still think poison is a bad idea. People don't poison people anymore, honey.
Sure they do.
It's so old-fashioned, like some Agatha Christie book. Poison in the drawing room.
I don't know. It just has a certain
A certain what?
It's classy.
You think it's classy.
Guns are so messy. Blood all over the walls and carpet. This way, she dies, and here we are. Look at those dye pills. Lose weight while you sleep. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get the door. Look who's here, Larry.
Oh, hi, Georgette. How are you?
Doing fine, Larry.
Can I offer you a drink?
Georgette just got here, dear. You offer her a drink like she's an alcoholic or something.
I was just being a good host. Being polite. You weren't offended, were you, Georgette?
Oh, no. Although I should tell you both that I've stopped drinking.
You have?
Oh, yeah. I found out I was drinking way too much. I would get straight home from work. First thing I do, go to the liquor cabinet, pour myself a stiff drink. Then 4, 5, or 6 more before dinner. Got to the point where I would just pass out right there on the floor. Next thing I knew, Jerry would be shaking me weak, telling me to get ready for work. Wow. Yeah, he would find me. First he thought I was only pretending to be asleep. He thought it was this game that me and Jerry sometimes play where we both pretend that we're... Anyway. He would find me on the floor, and he would eventually realize that I was actually passed out and drunk. And he would be really good about it. Put me on the couch, make some dinner, and then go to bed. But then it got to the point where we never even saw each other anymore. And we realized that I really had a problem, and I needed help. Because I would never want the kids to see me like that. And then Jerry reminded me that we don't have kids. And then I reminded myself that if we ever did have kids, I would never want them to see me drunk on the floor. So I've stopped drinking.
Can I offer you a cranberry juice then?
No thanks. How about some coffee just made of fresh pot? I really can't have coffee this late. It keeps me up.
Herbal tea then?
No. Mineral water? Diet Coke? No!
So you really don't want anything to drink? Nothing?
Nothing. How about some nice fresh squeezed orange juice? No!
I bet you won't say no to a nice cold glass of low-fat milk.
Not thirsty. What you make it thirsty then? No, I'm not thirsty! I don't want anything to drink, okay?
Hey, just trying to be a good host.
Look, maybe I should go. Wait a minute. There's something Larry wanted to tell you. There is? Yes, Larry, there is. You wanted to tell Georgette about that thing. Well, I go get the cookies I baked. Joyce and Lena won't be able to have one of my freaking cookies, and that's it! So sit down and shut up and listen to Larry, and I'll be right back! Nature doesn't go anywhere, Larry.
These cookies are really great. We want you to try one.
So what do you want to tell me, Larry?
That thing I wanted to tell you. So, you know that little stock option thing we told you and Jerry about?
The insider trading stock thing?
If you want to put it in those terms, the information we gave you about the... Well, we hope to profit quite nicely from that little transaction.
Yes, we did.
And,
just a coffee machine!
and we found out there's going to be an investigation of the, you know...
Illegal insider trading thing.
I'd like to use the term preemptive non-loss of funds transaction.
So what? The SEC's looking into that deal?
Well, they are, and I've already spoken to Jerry about it. He's willing to quiet about it. He's also willing to buy the commission if necessary. But he says that there might be a problem with you.
Me?
He says you had this attack of conscience or something, that you sort of felt guilty about making all the money the way we did, and, you know, that might be why you were drinking so much.
Cappuccino machine?
And the bottom line is, you know, we're all concerned. Joyce and myself. We're concerned if you're going to play ball with us or not.
Play ball?
If you're on our team or not.
What we did was illegal.
That's a very subjective response that I'm not financially at liberty to accept right now.
But it was wrong.
Maybe to the losers who didn't make money off the merger, it could be conceived as morally bankrupt. But to those who profited by it, including yourself, to the tune of the new car and the addition upon your house, it was a very, 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 very good thing.
So you want me to lie about what I know about the illegal insider trading thing?
Fast.
Well, I have to be honest with you, Larry. I have a big problem with that.
Honey!
Here we are, talking to cookies.
Why don't you try one?
Go ahead. Are you gonna have some?
Oh, we already ate a whole batch.
We're stuffed.
Well, you go ahead.
Oh, I really should.
Have a cookie.
Now! Son.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah! Then eat it! Eat the whole thing! Eat a freaking cookie!
She ate the whole thing, Joyce.
Oh, yes, he did. Have another. Now! Whoa. Ah! I feel a little...
What? You feel what?
Are you okay, Georgette? Would you like to sit down? The room is spinning. Oh! I wonder what the matter is.
Maybe she's sick.
Maybe she's going to die. What?
Yeah, maybe she's gonna die.
Where is she? Die, Georgette, die!
Die, bitch!
What's happening?
Do a thing like this.
I thought we were incapable.
Maybe we didn't have the guts.
But you're my friends.
Bad call. So Lieutenant change his watch time again.
Should we order another? Let's go for it.
Sure.
Here.
I didn't want to tell you in front of Georgette.
What?
It's about Ted.
Are you slashing?
No, I just made that up. Ted's wife left.
That left today.
Yeah, he came home from work and there was a note on the table. We went upstairs and half of her closet was cleaned out. Yeah, I told him to come over.
You told him to come here? How could you do that?
His wife just left him. He was destroyed. Told him to come over, have a few drinks.
Christ, just the way I want to
He's
spend
my squash partner.
Here are the drinks. What's wrong? What did I miss?
Nothing.
Everything's fine. Cheer up. You're right.
What do we drink to?
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna find her, and I will. I will find her. I don't care if she's moved to the frickin' South Pole. I'm gonna find her, and I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna take a gun. I'm gonna shoot her. I'll take a knife, and I'll stab her. Or I'll strangle her. I'll take my hands, and I'll put them around her scrawny neck, and I'll squeeze the life out of her. Or I'll stab her. I'll take a knife, and I'll plunge it right through the microscopic muscle she calls her heart. I'll take a butcher knife, and I'll squeeze the life out of her. And then, I'll go to the bar with a friend, have a drink, like nothing's happened. And all the while, her watch her die. I'll watch her stand there and with her last breath ask me, why? Why did you have to do that, Ted? And I'll say, 'cause you can't leave me! Nobody leaves me! You belong to me! You understand that? Nobody leaves! You left, and now you have to die! Die! I get to watch you die! So there's your answer, bitch! Hey, what's everybody drinking?
I was going margaritas, but now I want a scotch.
Round on me. You guys mind if I play a little Lake Rabbits?
I don't think he's taking this well.
He's trying on the phone.
Yeah, the car rides get mad. He's mad.
Yeah, I'd say he was really mad.
To say he would kill her?
He's not thinking rationally.
He's overreacting. It's just not the solution.
No, violence does not solve anything.
I mean, I don't know the whole story, but we should watch him, make sure he doesn't do anything rash. I agree. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Cat in a hot tin roof found its place on Broadway in the 1960s. Appropriately enough, it was about a young girl named Maggie looking for freedom and love. It also told the story of a man who was forcing her into marriage. He was negatively referred to as Big Daddy. Big Daddy would have her marry his son, Rick. Rick is rumored to be both gay and addicted to alcohol. Set in a dysfunctional family, it told the story of people who were trying to avoid reality and dealing with the consequences. Truly, Big Daddy's pride becomes a theme for the play. Mendacity, mendacity, lies, lies.
The Iceman Cometh just recently finished a successful run on Broadway. Starring Kevin Spacey, he told us the story of a disillusioned man who tried to convince everyone to take action rather than live a pointless pipe dream. He specifically affects Cora with his speech, convincing her and her husband to take action and give up their lifelong dream of living on a farm. Also dealing with the need to face reality, it postulates that fantasies themselves may be the root cause of happiness.
Incarnate desires. Love. Anger. Family. As the third Tennessee Williams play in past those things, what we would like to present to you tonight.
Excuse me, is this Elysian Fields?
Yeah, it is.
Welcome home, Blanche. Stella the Star, how's my baby sister? You've got to stop treating Stanley like this. He's my husband and it's my life. He's common, a lout, a Pollock.
I am not a Pollock. I am an American. A Napoleonic code, Blanche. What happened to Belle Reed?
A man I love. He died. Get away from me! I hate you!
We've had this date from the beginning.
He did. He did it! He did Yes, it is rather hot, isn't it? Humid weather always makes me feel nervous. The least little sound makes me jump.
Stella!
Lord Stanley, oh, you nearly startled me half to death. If only I knew a doctor who could give me a sedative.
What's a sedative?
You'll never need one of your great big laugh.
I'm not a Polak! I'm an American!
I didn't say you were a Polak, Stanley. I said you were a laugh.
Stella!
Please, Stanley, you must stop that. My nerves. And besides, Stella isn't coming back. She went out that door to get me a lemon coke 6 years ago. And the fact that she hasn't returned leads me to believe she doesn't exist.
Where'd she go, Blanche? When's she coming back? I miss her. Stella!
Oh, Lord, there's no hope. Ah, good, the door. I see. How interested. Won't you come in? Look, Stanley, see how nicely his dress and his carriage shows off his figure. Yes, a young woman can notice a young man's figure sometimes when she's desperate and wanting to escape the dreadful life and indulge in a few moments or a few hours of desire.
What?
No, not the sailor, just talking to myself.
How many people live here?
5. Stanley, me, the milkman, the pig boy, and the French pastry chef.
French pastries are sissy.
You're just not a gourmet, Stanley. We must work on refining our taste buds.
And what are the professions of the people that live here?
Well, the milkman's a milkman, the pig boy delivers paper, the French pastry chef cooks pastry, Mr. Kowalski drinks beer and bowls on Mondays. And I create an atmosphere of elegance and refinement and just a little bit of magic. Are you sure you don't want to come in the other room and lie down with me for a moment?
What?
It's nothing. You remind me of someone. Someone young, tender, who touched my heart when I was a young girl at Bellevue. Oh, desire, desire, desire! Stanley, I'm hot! Cool me off! Thank you, very refreshing. Some people wash their hair in beer. Stanley doesn't wash his hair, though, do you, Stanley?
Hang on.
He doesn't use a deodorant either. I just can't stand him. Who was it for the milkman, the paper boy, and the French pastry chef? I do declare I just go mad.
I bought you a bus ticket. Why don't you never use it?
I'm waiting for Stella to come home, Stanley.
Stella!
Waiting. If
popular, he became all ashamed and useless. He became a geek at a carnival. And now, he bites the heads off chickens before they wrap in cellophane and put them in the meat market.
Thank you very much for sharing, Sammy. That was fascinating. He talks so rarely, I find it's important to encourage him when he does.
There are tuition tax credits for citizens who send their children to private
I don't know. Ask me something about art or poetry.
Do you think Odon Grecian is John Keats' Despo?
What's a Grecian herb?
About $3.50 an hour.
Hiya, everybody. But geez, me and Coyle were down at Harry Hope's saloon talking about pipe dreams, and Hickey came in for his usual bender, and he told that Iceman story he tells every year. And then he said we all had too many pipe dreams. When Chuck and me talked about our pipe dream of getting married and living on a farm, if only Chuck could stay on the wagon for a couple of weeks, Hickey just sort of looked at us with this mean smile on his ugly mouth, and he said, but geez, pipe dreams? You kids run your life with pipe dreams. But I just killed my wife, and now I don't got no pipe dreams anymore. And Coyle, you'd be better off without pipe dreams too. So Chuck and me realized we did have a pipe dream our lives would get better. But now we see that ain't gonna happen. I'm a whore, and he's a drunk. But at least we ain't got no pipe dreams anymore.
Please, please, you said that word pipe dream 300 times. Can't you say the word illusion? Illusion. Illusion. Try me.
So we got rid of all of our illusions. And we want everyone else to too. Face it, you're old and ugly and you're never gonna find happiness and you're gonna end up in a mental institution. There, will that make you feel better?
I don't think so. Let me just go throw up in the other room and I'll tell you.
Did I upset her? But geez, I didn't mean to upset her. Chuck and me, we was cheered up when we got rid of our pipe dreams. Illusions.
Blanche gets so sensitive it makes you want to bark. Hey, get everywhere! Get out of the bathroom! I got a drink!
You shout, Stanley. Young man, I'm afraid you'll have to change the information on your census. There will only be 4 people living in here in a minute.
They're finally going to use the bus ticket! I'm thinking of air!
Stanley, I'm making an exit. But it's going to be a final one this time. It's goodbye, Charlie. So long, Sam Knight, Mother. And I've made a list of where everything is so you won't get confused. The extra ash trees are underneath the bed along with the papers from Belle Reeves and old love letters, yellow and sticky. But I don't want you reading those love letters, Stanley. I want to be buried with them. Linen napkins are in the hall closet along with the towels and licorice drinks. And pieces of my scattered heart. But I don't want you using those towels either, Stanley. I want to be buried with them too.
Where's the peanut brittle?
In the 3rd drawer next to the fire extinguisher.
I might get some later.
Me too. Sorry.
Is anyone gonna try and talk me out of suicide?
Oh sure, honey, don't go kill yourself.
I must.
Why do you want to kill yourself?
Young woman, say you were on a streetcar for a long time. And it was hot, bumping, and you wanted to get off, but just stop as if for 50 blocks when it reaches Elysian Fields. And you realize, what if it never reaches Elysian Fields? So you figure, you might as well just get off the streetcar now.
Take a taxi to Elysian Fields.
I don't have the money.
Or use the bus ticket Stanley gave you.
Well, that goes to someplace called Glengarry Glen Ross, and I don't want to go there.
Why the fuck not? It's not great, maybe, but what I'm saying is it's good. Not great, good. That's what I'm saying. It may be a swamp,
A young woman with an illusion shattered, living in a place where death is as close as you are, and the opposite of death is desire.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I don't think you're commercial enough.
Rick! Rick! Big Mama's driving me crazy! Big Mama's driving me crazy! Why can't you make it again of job together, Rick? What's the matter with you?
Rick, you left your questions in the other room, Rick. It's my time to let people see it now, Rick. You want to go in the other room and lie down? Hey, wait, that sounds like me. You don't want to go in the other room and lie down. You want to lie and die. Rick, what's the matter between us? Rick, you want some peanut brittle? It's good, baby.
I want some peanut brittle.
I want to have his baby.
Stella!
Gee, there seems to be some sort of misunderstanding. Can't you two just go away and sort it out? I feel as if I'm not the center of attention when you two are here. It distresses me. Is it because of Skipper that you won't go to bed with me? Skipper, is that the reason?
Man, dazzle him, man! Dazzle him!
Rick, Rick. Can you leave him alone? I feel like a cat on a hot tin roof. I feel like a cat on a hot tin roof. I feel left out. Please. This is my apartment and my story and my sensitivity and my desire. So can't you just go away and sort it out? Except you, Stanley.
Skipper! Back of the cat, you make everything dirty. What's between me and Skipper's good and holy, and there ain't nothing dirty about it. Oh, sometimes when we was on the road, we'd reach across the bed and shake hands as men would. Or sometimes when it was real hot, we'd shower together. Or sometimes when we ain't had nothing better to do, we'd dress up as lumberjacks and French kiss for an hour. But there wasn't nothing dirty about it, was there, Skipper?
I don't really know what to say.
Skipper!
Rick, Rick!
Big Mama! Big Mama! Oh!
You should go back to high school and play on the football team again. Still devastating. Don't have to.
Rick, Rick!
Thank you for your kind hospitality, man.
All alone! Help! I'm all alone! Help! I'm all alone! Operator! Operator! Please give me Western Union. I want to send a telegram. Help! Help! Call the trap. Can't stand solitude. I'm afraid I'll go mad. Solitude? Man's too What? Beckett? Samuel Beckett? No, I don't know him. All right. I'll see. Okay. Nothing to be done. Waiting. Waiting for Stella to come back from not living cold. Staring ahead. With our lips still licking breath. Waiting. Blanche, I'm back with you another coat. I'm sorry I was gone so many years. The tea store in the corner was closed. Where's Stanley? Oh, he went to the motel with some young man. Much like my first husband did. She was a men's towel. Oh, Stanley, he's such a card. Well, Blanche, are you happy to see your baby sister again? Stella. Stella, Stella, you broke my lemon coat. My nerves have needed a lemon coat. Stella, this is not a lemon coat. This is a cherry coat. Oh, I'm sorry. Please, go back to the store and get me the proper one. Sure, then. I'll be back as soon as I can. Star, I'm alone.
Remember, before you begin, the first 3 minutes of conversation between two people can determine their relationship for the rest of eternity. So, watch your language.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I don't think I know you.
My name is Jill.
I'm Jack.
How do you do?
Friend of the host?
Friend of the hostess.
Oh. So...
Well,
Nice party.
Excellent. But let's look at the underlying rhythm of this interchange.
Papa?
beep,
Papa P.
boop,
Dida-dida-da-ba.
da-da-da-ba.
Papa. Ba-da-di-wa? Dida-da-di?
Beep-da-beep-beep.
Oh. Ba...
Boop.
Da-ba-ba.
Hello, hello, hello. It's always hello.
You are the most wonderful woman at this party.
And then goodbye, goodbye.
You have a light that surrounds you.
Every time I hear the word hello, it's like a magic incantation, an open sesame.
Hello, I say to her.
Abracadabra.
My name is Jack.
And I expect the whole universe to open up in front of me. Full
Hello.
of joy.
Hello.
And then goodbye, goodbye.
Section 2, the structure of English conversation.
Fred!
First name.
Mary!
First name.
Hello!
Salutation, social display of affection followed
I
by
didn't know you were here.
friendly observation answered by
I'm here.
statement of the obvious.
How are you?
Superficial question about health.
Good.
Superficial answer. Occupational question.
How's the job?
And
Terrific.
acceptable falsehood.
So,
Meaningless monosyllable while searching for topic.
Where to smorgasbord?
Attempt at a new topic.
um,
Non-committal noise to reject the topic. And
well,
exclamation to signal the approaching end of the interchange. Well done.
I was in love with you once upon a time.
You asked me about my job and I advised you.
You who were so self-possessed and mature.
I would have answered you honestly. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, you cried upon my shoulder like a little child.
We would have talked like two people who loved each other. And we would have gone home and laid in bed.
We used to go to parties like this all the time.
Together.
So happy. Well,
Well, it was nice seeing you, Fred.
Expression of pleasure. First name.
take care of yourself, Mary.
Parting wish. First name.
Bye.
Valediction. Section 3. Simultaneous translation or the secret meanings of common English words.
Well, well, well.
In this context, oh shit.
I didn't know you were here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
How are you, Hank?
Wasn't 5 years enough?
I'm good.
Fuck you, Agnes.
Nice party.
Asshole.
Very nice.
Fuck you, Agnes.
So, what have you been doing with yourself?
Are you still sleeping with that slut from the community college?
Same old stuff.
It's none of your fucking business.
Have you tried the chicken?
Have some salmonella? I know you have problems with your mother, but you don't have to poison me.
See you, Hank.
Up yours.
Take care.
Fuck you, Agnes.
Bye.
Section 7. Fill in the blank or the arbitrariness of information.
Hi, I don't think I know you. My name is Jack.
Hello.
My name is Phil.
How are you?
My name is Ted.
How do you do?
And you are?
Jill.
How are you doing, Phil?
Monica.
Nice to meet you, Monica.
Denise.
Could we have gone to college together?
I went to Stanford.
Oh.
Bennington.
Ah.
Chicago.
And I'm sorry, your name is?
Louise. And you are?
Barney.
Where'd you grow up, Bob?
Well,
Jim?
well.
Stanley?
Well, I grew up in Washington.
Oh.
St. Louis.
Read, please.
Santa Fe.
Nice.
What about you, Jane?
My name is Jill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jill.
And yet, really, my name could be anything.
Anyway, I went to med school.
I wasn't born with a name.
I went to law school.
I was given a name.
I went to plumbing school.
My name could just as easily be Beth or Phyllis or Jane
Quite a smorgasbord, isn't it?
or Gertrude or Natasha.
You know what the trouble with the smorgasbord is? There are just too many choices.
Hummingbird doesn't have a name.
Do you want the roast beef or the chicken?
A fish doesn't have a name.
Pate or cheese?
A hedgehog doesn't have a name.
It's just like life that way.
It's just this nameless thing, a handful of skin and fur and a heart beating inside it.
Should I work? Should I listen to music? Should I study?
Completely anonymous.
Should I go to this party? Should I go to the movies?
A hedgehog doesn't even know it doesn't have a name.
Sometimes there are just so many choices. I don't do anything.
The name, you're just an example of something.
Not coming to this party tonight would be a total waste.
But I'm not an example of something.
But I came here to find the love of my life.
I'm somebody.
And she's here?
I'm Jill.
Jack. Hello.
Section 26. The conditional tense or should, would, could.
Okay. So we meet at this party.
And we like each other.
We like each other instantly. I'm Zeno.
Miranda, did you know the first 3 minutes of conversation can determine your relationship to the other person for all eternity?
But we passed the 3 minutes. We meet and we mesh.
Oh, wait, what a match.
And it all begins right here. All things seem possible.
All things are possible.
An infinite smorgasbord lies before us. But what do?
The party's wrapping up.
Proudest thing.
But the question of the moment is,
Do I ask you out?
do I ask you out?
And if you do,
Should I accept?
This could be one of those glorious and intoxicating moments best left to memory.
Or it might be the start of eternal love.
So I say, would you like to get a cup of coffee sometime? And you say,
Sorry, but thanks anyway.
bye. That's the road of no thank you.
A dead end.
Or possibly a happy day. Now this road here is,
Would you like to get a cup of coffee sometime?
sure,
So we go out for coffee.
and we have horrible times.
Dead end.
Or we have a wonderful time.
So we get a second cup.
And stop right there.
Dead end.
Or we get a third, and a fourth, and a fifth cup.
Would we have made love by now?
Maybe we would have.
I say we should have.
We certainly could have.
Let's say we did.
And it was horrible.
Dead end. Or it was wonderful, which means
More coffee! And
we move in with each other.
mistake.
Dead end.
Or it could be wonderful.
So we get engaged.
Marriage.
Children.
Bliss.
And on to divorce.
Or maybe we're down the road we don't thank you. The road we took years and years ago. And years pass.
And we meet each other at a party, and you say,
I'm Zeno.
Miranda,
Don't I know you from somewhere?
and a whole universe opens up between us.
Full of joy.
All things are possible.
And it begins right here.
Dead end.
For bliss.
Should, would, could.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Miranda.
Yes, nice meeting you, Zena.
Section 78. Saying goodbye.
Listen, I only have a few minutes left.
Let's practice a typical interchange.
Party's wrapping up and the crowd is thinning. Cokes are disappearing from the pile on the bed.
A typical interchange, please.
Listen, I just want to take this chance while I have it to say that you are the most wonderful woman at this party.
Typical, please.
In the street, in the city, in the country, in the universe.
You are the most wonderful man that I've met in years.
Oh, the light that surrounds you.
You're intoxicating.
You're radiant. I came to this party one thing, and I leave it transformed.
I came to this party to meet the love of my life.
And you're her.
You are she.
You're her. You are the love of my life.
My name could be anything.
It's Jill.
I could have gone anywhere tonight.
She came to this party.
Oh, hello.
Abracadabra. My name's Jack.
Would you like to get a cup of coffee sometime, Jack?
Yes, Jill, I like that very much.
And it all happens right here.
A plus.
always said, when you know where you're going.
Know what to wear. Strange how it hit me. Things I missed first about Stephen were not what I would have thought.
For instance,
For instance, the funny laugh he used to do. Our secret calling card. Well, Stephen provided the card because he didn't know.
one hand clapping and
And the million of funny things he said to me in my life. I can't recall one of them right now. Strange way of looking at things. These things are already fading. That's what scares me. It scares me more.
and all the scary stuff we think is good.
Because if I can't remember, what is left is an old candy box filled with some letters. More. Secrets. Stories. To tell.
I wanted to tell you. I started to tell you so many times.
I think I finally realized before you told me. Rage, the shock I felt. It's incredible. I wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill whoever did this to me.
It's too late for that.
It's no longer about positive contributions, ribbons and rents. Envy made a successful attack into my life.
Of course, I wasn't the first.
No, not the first. But to me, it was important.
Telling you was one of the most terrifying and important moments of my life.
I'll never forget his face when he told me. One part about victory, two parts flesh and blood. I wanted to snap him.
Well, it was a difficult moment. And difficult moments are always easier when you're ready days.
It hurt my heart to think that he wouldn't be there to see my mother go. She would deny his humor, his municipality, his love.
I'm telling you, I was afraid that we would try to stop everyone I met before caring and sharing.
We started to have strange conversations. What about her complex?
For God's sake, she's 2 years old.
I know, but
Just tell her to remove the shoes half match the bag and you'll be fine.
at the school,
Don't be ridiculous.
boys?
Boys!
No, the good from the bad, the naughty from the nice.
Usually they're naughty are nice.
Steven!
Just make sure none of them have Judy the Deck ears in their lunchbox and you'll be fine.
It's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. You'll be fine.
I don't want to be fine.
You'll be
Without you. Without your...
I see your face in every flower. Your eyes and smiles of love. It's just the thought of you. The very thought of you is my love. You'll be fine. Remember how we always used to play with you?
Steven,
Tell me about it again.
don't be macabre.
Come on, there are 5 little blonde girls.
I'm next, and there were 6. All in white. Dresses, shoes. We all carried nosegays of bottles with gold, trailing pink ribbons.
And the coffin?
Flex. Entirely flex.
I love that part. It's so Snow White.
They played nothing but Italian opera in the full service, and at the end my mother heaves herself onto the casket screaming, "Take me to, God, take me to!"
It's no wonder I love you. You're such a drummer.
I have to tell you something.
Another shocking confession?
I've been thinking about us, you and me. And it occurred to me that even though I married someone else, it's as if all these years I've had the secret second marriage. You.
Have you told your husband about this?
No.
Good. Go on.
Just that even though we never, I don't think we could be closer.
And if I died this instant, I'd flip your time to a minute.
Such is a malady, Act 4. See, our life turns off in the middle. Can't help but wonder. What would have happened? Where was it headed? Those places that didn't have a chance.
Hang on, the miniseries. No, no.
An unfinished melody. A broken blossom.
Honey, get a hold of yourself.
Many things were said. Some were left unsaid. Even though you tried to prepare yourself, never prepared.
Maybe not saying it was our way of saying it. Or maybe we're great at scheme things. But we just didn't have to.
Suppose we thought we'd be ready to say it right.
Or if we just didn't say it. The moment when it comes. But
Unfinished business? I think that's it. I think I try to conjure Stephen because I wanted to say.
I miss you. Because I wanted to say.
I'm not trying without you.
Because I wanted to say.
For the moments.
There were moments.
I felt like two halves.
The same person.
Because I wanted to say.
It wasn't a secret I never told you.
There wasn't anything I wouldn't have done. I'll still talk to you when I'm lonely.
Because I wanted to say.
And when I think I'm